All right. Good day to everyone. This will be a very quick crash course on how to properly compute food and beverage costing with wastages, with trimmings, with yun nga, no, wastages, and with conversion or yung ating recipe quantification. Nagbigay na ako sa inyo ng scratch paper on how to compute yung ating mga ingredients with EP or yung edible portion and AP which is yung actual portion or as purchased portion. Now, papahirapan na natin ng konting-konti na lang ang ating mga sarili. This recipe is only for 10 portions, 1,200 grams. 10 portions lang ang kailangan. 10 portions lang ang magagawa ng recipe na ito. Now, we need to quantify this recipe in order for us to have a desired yield of 50. Para makuha yon, babalik tayo dito sa ating factor method, recipe quantification, module number 13. Ayan. And out of the two ways that we can quantify our recipes, we have factor method and we have the percentage method. We'll only use factor method para naman mas madali na lang ang ating buhay, di ba? Kasi mas simple lang naman siya. And the formula for factor method is desired yield or what you need, yung kailangan nating portion, over recipe yield or what you have, yung portion ng current recipe na meron tayo. So in this case, our desired yield is 50 and the number of portions that we have is 10. So para mapadali ang buhay natin, gagamit tayo ng calculator. 50 divided by 10, that's 5. Ganon lang kasimple ang conversion factor, 5. Now, in order for us to have or to know kung gaano karami ang bibilhin natin, in order for us to have 50 portions, tandaan, kasi itong measurements na nandito, itong 1 kilo, 400, 320 grams, 320 grams, this is the portion or the measurement that we need to have kung ang kailangan lang natin na portion ay 10. Pero, since ang kailangan natin portion ay 50, kailangan natin bumili ng mas marami. Kaya, hahanapin natin ngayon kung gaano karami ang bibilihin natin in order for us to yield crispy pork binagoongan with 50 portions. Right. Now, para gawin yon, conversion factor times measurement. Ganun lang kasimple. So that's 1 kilogram times 5. Di ko na siya i-calculator. Alam na natin yan, 5 kilogram. And then, sige, iisa-isahin natin to per ingredient para mas klaro sa inyo. What is the measurement after trimming? So, bumili na tayo ng 5 kilogram kasi kailangan natin ng 5 kilograms of pork belly in order for us to yield 50 portions. Kukunin natin ngayon yung 5% ng 5 kilogram kasi that is the trimming. 5% ang trimming. Para makuha yon, we have 5 kilogram times 0.05. Since 5% converted into decimal, 2 decimal places to the left, that is 0.05. And we will have 0.25. Sa 0.25 grams, ibig sabihin, etong 0.25 na ito yung 5% ng 5 kilo. Ibabawas natin ngayon to doon sa 5 kilo. We have 4.75. Dito ko na lang lalagay yan. 4.75. So, ibig sabihin, after trimming, ang matitira na lang sa pork belly natin is 4.75. Pero, we still have to cook it. Lulutuin pa rin natin siya. And magkakaroon ng wastage ng 8%. So, what is the measurement after deep frying? That is 4.75 times 0.08 since 8% ang kailangan natin. We will have 0.38. Itong 0.38 na to, isusubtract natin to doon sa 4.75. And now we will have 4.37. Question. Sir, bakit yung 8% bakit yung 0.37 bakit yung 0.38 minus nyo doon sa 4.75? Bakit hindi po sa 5 kilograms? Kasi po, 'di ba? na-trim na natin lahat. Nalinis na natin yung karne, na-trim na natin yung mga hindi natin kailangan na parts, kaya doon tayo magbabase. And doon din tayo nag-base ng 8% eh. Kaya doon din natin siya ibabawas. Now, 4.37 ang ating measurement ng pork belly after trimming and after deep frying. The next thing that we have to do is what is the standard yield percentage of pork belly? Gaano karami sa 5 kilograms ang pwede kainin or yung edible portion in percentage. Yun ang hinahanap natin. So what we have to do is to, sige, tingin tayo dun sa ating formula, no? Para mas madali, mas klaro sa inyo. We have here standard yield of EP weight divided by AP weight times 100. So ang gagawin natin is 4.37 divided by 5 times 100. We have 87.4. So ibig sabihin, 87.4% ng 5 kilograms ang makakain natin or available to sell, yung edible portion natin. The next thing that we have to do is what is the EP cost per kilogram. And para gawin yon, para malaman yon, sige, tingnan natin dito sa, ayan. Our EP cost per kilogram, ito ang gagamitin nating formula. Nakabilog na, no? Para mas madali na lang ang buhay ninyo. Ang gagawin natin is, first, we have to look for AP weight times AP cost per kilogram. So, sa case natin dito, this is 280 per kilo. We will just multiply this by 5, of course, kasi naka 5 kilos naman na yung ating AP weight, no? And per kilo naman ang ating presyo, kaya 280 times 5, that is 1,400. Now, sa 1,400 na ito, i-divide natin yung EP weight natin, which is 4.37. So, ayan. Now, we will have 320 grams, 320 pesos, 0.37, rounded off to the nearest hundreds. So, we have 320.37. So, ibig sabihin, kung bibili tayo ng 5 kilos sa halagang 280 pesos per kilo, at kasama na ang trimming at deep frying, tataas ang presyo ng 320.37 per kilo. Sir, question, bakit po tumaas yung presyo ng bilihin natin? Dito po nakalagay is 280 per kilo lang. Bakit po naging 327.37 per kilo? Sige, para klaro, dito ko lalagay per kilo. Ayan. Ito na ngayon ang EP cost per kilogram natin. Sir, bakit po tumaas? Kasi, ladies and gentlemen, if we will buy pork belly and magkakaroon tayo ng trimmings at wastage after deep frying, babayaran natin yung mga wastage na iyon. Kaya sa restaurant, mahalaga na everything is taken accounted for, even the wastages. Kasi kasama yun sa binabayaran natin eh. Hindi naman yung buong 5 kilogram ng pork belly ay edible. Kaya natin hinahanap yung edible portion eh. Kasi itong 5 kilo na ito, hindi naman lahat yan makakain. Yung 5 kilo na yan, it doesn't mean that you will produce 5 kilo of edible portion pork belly. Kailangan natin yung linisin, kailangan natin i-trim yung mga unwanted portions, and pag niluto natin yan, mababawasan pa yung timbang niya. And yung mga nabawas sa timbang na yon, kailangan din natin iyon bayaran. Kaya tumaas ang ating presyo per kilo. I hope that is somewhat clear to everyone. Now, we will have the actual ingredient cost. Ngayon, since na-compute na natin ang EP cost or edible portion cost, yung presyo ng pwede nating kainin per kilo, which is 327.37, imumultiply natin ngayon yan sa AP weight natin, which is 5 kilos. Kasi yun yung binili natin. 5 kilos ang binili natin. So times 5, we will now have an actual ingredient cost of 1,601.85. Yan. Tingnan natin yung difference, no? Kung gagawin natin 280 times 5, 1,400 lang. So mataas ang itinaas ng presyo after looking for the edible portion cost. And again, the reason for that is binabayaran din natin itong trimmings na ito at itong deep frying na ito. Lahat ng nabawas doon sa timbang ng ating niluluto, binabayaran natin yan. Kaya tumataas ang presyo ng ating actual ingredient cost after looking for the EP or the edible portion cost. I hope that is somewhat clear to everyone. Now, we will proceed to eggplant or the next ingredient. Hahanapin natin ngayon yung kanyang converted to 50 portions. So that's 400 times 5. We have 2,000 grams or also can be 2 kilograms. Pero para mapadali na lang din ang ating buhay, let's just stick to 2,000 grams. Kasi per gram naman na itong mga presyo natin dito. So that's 2,000 grams. Now, what is the measurement after trimming? Again, 3% ang ating trimming for eggplants. So, dito tayo magbe-base sa ating as purchased portion, which is 2,000 grams. So that's 2,000 times 0.03. Again, percentage equivalent to decimal is moved 2 decimal places to the left. 60 minus 2,000. Ibabawas natin doon sa ating as purchase. We have 1,940. So 1,940 ang ating measurement after trimming. Sige, ilagay natin dito na lang para mas malinaw. Yan. Ayan. Teka lang, inaayos ko lang para mas malinaw. Alright. Alright. Ayan. Okay. What is the EP cost per gram? Nakalagay dyan ang ating step-by-step process kung papaano kukunin yung EP cost per gram. Kasi hindi tayo naka-kilogram sa ingredient na ito. Dito sa ingredient na ito, sa eggplant, naka-per gram tayo. Kaya una nating hahanapin is, step 1, hahanapin muna natin yung AP cost or yung usual na ginagawa natin na costing para malaman kung magkano ang ating kailangan makuha. So in this case, we will have 120 with the use of this measurement. That's 120 divided by 500 grams. So ibig sabihin 0.24 pesos per gram ang ating bentahan times 2,000 kasi 2,000 ang ating AP or yung as purchase weight. We have 480 ang ang ating what do you call this? Ang ating presyo kung tayo bibili ng 2,000 gram. The next thing that we have to do now is to divide the total AP cost divided by the EP weight or yung 1,940 natin. So in this case, we have 480 pesos divided by our EP weight is 1,940. Ang makukuha natin, ibig sabihin, ang presyo ng edible portion cost per gram is 0.2474. Rounded off to 4 decimal points para mas accurate lang tayo. So we have 0.2474 pesos per gram yan. Ang difference niya, kung makikita ninyo, 120 divided by 500. Ito yung as purchased weight, ha? 0.24. So tumaas ng konti. Konti lang ang tinaas niya. Kasi 3% lang naman yung trimmings natin eh. So 0.2474 ang ating EP cost per gram. And ito ang gagamitin natin. Multiply this by 2,000. Makukuha natin yung actual ingredient cost natin ng 494.8. Ayan. Kung napansin niyo, again, uulitin ko, if we will just use the usual way of costing, 120 divided by 500 times 2,000, 480 pesos ang actual na ating sorry, 480 pesos ang ating actual na binayad para makabili ng 2,000 grams of eggplant. Pero, since we have a trimming of 3%, since hindi naman lahat ng 2,000 grams ng eggplant ay magagamit natin, we have 3% of trimmings, we have to get the edible portion cost. And ginawa natin yon by, of course, uulitin ko lang ulit, ito, no, yung actual or yung usual way natin, divided by the EP weight, which is 1,940. And then we have now the EP cost per gram or yung edible portion cost per gram. Yung pwede nating makain na eggplant, yung presyo niya. Yung presyo lang pwede nating makain na eggplant kada gramo. And that is 0.2474, rounded off into 4 decimal places. And ito na ngayon ang gagamitin natin na presyo para makuha yung ating actual ingredient cost. At ang binili natin is, again, 2,000 grams ang binili nating eggplant. And you have 494.8. Yun ang actual ingredient cost natin after computing the edible portion cost per gram. And I hope, again, that is clear with everyone. Next, we will do the same for onions and garlic. So for onions, we have here 320 times 5. 320 times 5. Of course, kasi 5 yung conversion factor natin. Sorry. We have 1,600 grams. 2% of 1,600 grams is 32. We will subtract this to the as purchased weight. We have 1,568. So 1,568 grams. Now, hahanapin natin yung presyo ng edible portion natin per gram. Again, this is our edible portion after trimming. Edible portion, ang gagawin natin is, of course, step 1, usual way of computing 55 divided by 500. Ito yon. Times 1,600, our as purchase weight. We have 176. 176 divided by EP weight, which is 1,568. We will have 0.1122, rounded off into 4 decimal places. Ibig sabihin, ito yung presyo ng ating edible portion per gram. And 0.1122 multiplied by 1,600. Kasi, again, hinahanap natin yung actual ingredient cost, no? After trimming or after cleaning, after trimming everything, ano or magkano yung total together with the wastage. And then we will have 179.52. Ito ang presyo ng ating as purchase weight, 176. And kapag kinompute natin yung EP cost per gram, ang makukuha natin na actual ingredient cost is 179.52. Again, tumaas siya. Next, garlic. Sa garlic, ganun din, 320 times 5, mali. 320 times 5, we have 1,600. And then, ganun din ang gagawin natin, no? 1,600 times 2% or 0.02, we have 32 minus 1,600, we have 1,568. Parehas lang. Next is the EP cost per gram. Again, first step, pag grams to ha. First step is the usual way. We have 60 divided by 500 and then multiplied by 1,600. Ito yung as purchased cost or yung presyo ng binili natin na ingredient, no? 192 divided by EP weight or yung edible portion weight natin, which is 1,568. We will have 0.1224. Again, rounded off into 4 decimal places, that is 0.1224. Ayan. Sa 0.1224 natin, ito yung i-multiply natin doon sa ating as purchase weight or yung binili natin, which is 1,600 grams. We will have 195.84. Ayan. Alright. Siguro ang isa sa mga question na makukuha nyo dito is, Sir, bakit natin minumultiply doon sa as purchase weight natin yung ating EP cost per gram? Kasi, di ba, hindi ka naman bumili ng 1,568 grams ng garlic. Ang binili mo is 1,600 grams or yung as purchased weight. Kung gaano kadami yung binili mo. At gusto nating malaman kung magkano ba talaga ang binayaran mo doon sa binili mong garlic na 1,600 grams kung isasama natin yung ating trimmings or yung ating wastages. Again, kaya gusto nating malaman kung magkano nga ba talaga ang binayaran mo after deducting the trimmings or after getting the edible portion weight. Yung pwede nating makain. After nating balatan ang garlic, after nating lutuin or after nating tanggalan ng pinaka yung dulo, gaano kadami yung edible portion? At magkano ba talaga ang binabayaran natin? Kasi tulad nga ng sinabi ko kanina, all of the wastages na nakukuha natin from our ingredients is binabayaran natin yan. Hindi naman yan basta-basta lang tapon. Kaya sa mundo ng restaurant or food and beverage costing, importante na dapat i-minimize natin yung wastages natin as much as possible. Let's keep our wastages to a minimum. Minimum lang dapat. Kasi nga, tumataas ang presyo eh. Kasi binabayaran din natin yung mga wastages natin. Yung mga nababawasan, yung mga tinatapon natin, binabayaran din natin yun. Kaya, we have to keep our wastages to a minimum. Para hindi ganun kataas yung pagtaas ng presyo niya. Para hindi rin ganun kamahal ang ating magiging presyo ng ating ibebentang product. So, yun. Kaya natin siya may na-multiply dito sa as purchase weight kasi nga, gusto nating malaman kung magkano nga ba talaga yung binabayad natin after getting the edible portion, after deducting the wastages. Magkano yung actual ingredient cost. Kung makikita ninyo, no, kung i-multiply lang natin yung usual way ng costing, which is 60 divided by 500 times 1,600, 192 pesos talaga ang binayad mo. Pero, kung i-compute natin yung trimmings, ibabawas natin yung trimmings, at hahanapin natin yung edible portion cost per gram, tumaas ang presyo ng ating bilihin. Kasi nga, again, binabayaran natin yung wastages. Kaya tumataas yan. Kaya i-multiply natin itong edible portion cost doon sa binili natin. Kasi ang nangyayari, ito ngayon, ito yung 0.2474, itong 0.1122, itong 0.1224, yan na ngayon yung presyo per gram after getting the edible portion. Ito na ngayon yung magiging presyo ng ating bilihin per gramo. Kaya ito ngayon yung i-multiply natin or ito yung gagamitin nating reference para makuha natin yung actual ingredient cost. I hope that is clear with everyone. And if not, of course, I'll be available for further questions. Then let's proceed now doon sa ibang ingredients. Again, madali na lang to since wala nang trimmings, no? Hindi na siya mahirap gawin. So that is 220 times 5, we have 1,100 grams. Let's compute for the edible portion. Yung converted measurement natin. Next, we have 250 times 5. We have 1,250 grams. Next, we have 2 tablespoons. Again, 2 tablespoons is equal to 1 tablespoon is equal to 15 grams. So 2 tablespoons is 30 grams. We have 30 times 5. We have 150 grams. And actually, ganoon lang din yun, no? 2 times 5 is 10. And 10 times 100, 10 times 15 is 150. Next is 3 tablespoon. 3 tablespoon is equal to 45 grams. Kasi, di ba nga, no? 1 tablespoon is equal to 15 grams. So, sige, para mapadali, 3 times 15, 45 times 5, we have 225 grams. Next is 250 ml times 5, we have 1,250 ml. Usual way of computing costing, 90 divided by 250. Ito yon. Times 1,100, we have 396. And then we have 50 divided by 1,000 times 1,250, 62.5. Next, we have 15 divided by 500 grams. Ito yon, nasa salt na tayo. Times 150 grams. That's 4.5. Tama ba? Tama. 4.5. And then we have, again, 15 divided by 500. Nasa pepper na tayo. 15 divided by 500 times, we have 225 grams. We have 6.75. And then lastly, we have 100 divided by 1,000 times 1,250. That's 125. Ayan. So, ang magiging total costing natin, in order for us to produce 50 yields of crispy pork binagoongan, we have 3,066.76. Ayan. So, ang recipe cost natin is this. And then, hahanapin natin ngayon yung cost per portion. So, para malaman yun, napakasimple lang na pwede nyo gawin sa Excel. We will divide the recipe cost divided by the desired yield, which is 50. And we will have 61.34 pesos. Ito yung ngayon, yung actual cost natin per portion ng crispy pork binagoongan. Dito tayo ngayon pwede magbase kung gaano ka mahal ang ating ipepresyo doon sa ating ibebenta. And naituro ko naman na sa inyo kung paano yung pricing methods natin. And ang purpose lang talaga nito is para malaman ninyo yung step-by-step process ng paghanap ng EP cost with conversion or with recipe quantification. And again, I hope that is much clearer to everyone. And if not, again, I am very much available to teach you to clarify things if ever man na may kalituhan. Thank you so much to everyone who listened to this video, and good day. Good luck din sa inyong finals exam.